Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I make the perfectly rounded puff puff that is always delicious. That's not all though. I'm also going to be sharing with you all how to proof your batter, how to make it rise in 45 minutes, and also how to mold the puff puff. Very easy. Don't worry, I will leave a list of the ingredients and the measurements in the description box below. Over here is the flour. I'm going to add it to a sieve, then I will add in milk flavor. Milk flavor is a game changer. You can also use normal milk for this. Next, I'll add in a pinch of salt, then I will sift this well. You want to sift your flour to get rid of germs like hair or any particles that are in it, or even maggots. Yes, maggots are usually in flour, so you want to get rid of it after sifting. Now you want to add in your sugar at this point, then your yeast. You will now mix everything to combine properly. I forgot to mention, I used nutmeg for this. You can also use cinnamon if that's what you have available. Mix this well to combine before you start adding your liquid. So for this recipe, I'm going to be using warm water to mix it. You can as well use room temperature water for this, or you can use yogurt for this. People use yogurt to proof it instead of using yeast. They like using yogurt, but I won't be doing that today. I'll be using warm water. You can also use room temperature water like I said earlier on. Now the texture of your puff puff depends on you. I like my puff puff kind of dense. Yeah, I don't like it too airy. So you see the texture I'm aiming for. Though you can make your own a bit lighter. This is what I'm aiming for. Now, to mold your puff puff, you will use your thumb and your index finger in between it. Just scoop a small portion of the puff puff, then you pass it through your thumb and your index finger just like this. Very easy and very short. I am showing this right now because I might not have the time to show it again when I'm frying, because once I'm frying it is very fast. Now you can cover this up with a cling film. I just used the plate to cover it so that it can retain that heat from the warm water and so that it can multiply well for 45 minutes. This is what you should be aiming for. You want the dough to triple in size or double in size. Let it just increase well. Now you just want to mix everything well with your hand. Let it come down well before you start frying. Like I'd always said in my frying video, any video that I'm frying something, always allow your oil to be moderate. Never allow it to be too hot or too cold. If it is too hot, then it is going to brown outside, it won't cook inside. If it's too cold, it's going to soak a lot of oil. So what you want to do is have the heat on moderate and scoop the puff puff like I had showed you earlier on, and I'm still showing you right now. Do this gently if you're not yet a pro, so that you can get the best results and the perfect puff puff shape. Don't worry if the first batch is not looking as you expect. That is fine. It's totally fine. The second batch and the preceding batches, the subsequent batches, will be better. So just fry this to your satisfaction, take it out and repeat the process over and over again. Now you can see that I'm putting my puff puff on a paper towel to drain out the excess oil from it. That way I don't eat too much oil in my puff puff. My puff puff is very dense and I enjoy my puff puff. So simple. Fry the subsequent batches, still making sure that the heat is not on high heat. Make sure it's between high and low. Let it just be moderate so that it cooks properly. You can see that this second batch is picking up immediately and it is turning out really well, better than the first batch. Yes, so this is just to tell you that the first batches are not as good, always as good as the second batch. The second batch and the subsequent batches are better than the first batch. Yes, I do not know the science behind it. I do not know anything about it. I don't be a science student. So guys, if you enjoyed watching, click on the subscribe button and like this video and expect more recipes from me. Thank you all for watching and see you all in my next one. Bye.